Thank you. Thank you. That was quite an interesting and stupendous tale indeed. It had everything from action to comedy to... Oh, aren't you late to the party? Sit down while we settle down, would you? I have already given my tale for today, and as you can tell from the reaction of the audience, it was definitely not one to miss. Don't give me that sad look. It takes a lot of effort and magics for me to do what I do. I do not have the power to shift the temporal constellations yet again, simply to recite another glorious tale. Or do I? Very well. Just for you, I will cast aside my shackles, subvert my limits, and reopen the window to another time. I am giving another of my fabulous tales with the obnoxious duo in Ramble Shamble. Welcome. I see there's a bit of colour in my audience. Ugh, no! I do not mean the foul slop you people call food in this place. What I mean is that we have some travellers from afar, from foreign lands. I am so honoured that the only reason for your travels was my riveting tales and majestic voice. Shush! No need to utter another word. I shall tell a tale that is out of this world, from the time long forgotten. Or at least I sometimes forget. We humans would travel beyond the heavens to explore the unknown. They were so foolish to believe that there's life beyond our celestial dome. But nonetheless, let us laugh and make mock of the dynamic duo, for they shall share the tales of the first encounters with extra-domal life in Ramble Shamble. What a wonderful sea breeze. I do so enjoy a good vacation. Oh, what are you doing here? Can you not see that I am taking a little break today? The weather is just perfect for sailing across our vast sea. You are not going away, are you? Can't wait for my next tale, I presume? Well, I am not budging. I have packed my alchemaic aqualung and my rabadaki. You are not going to go, are you? Fine! Have it your way. One quick tale, and then I am off. And what better to talk about than the sea, or oceans if you prefer. Allow me to unpack my trident and to again pierce the veil to our buffoonish Ramble Shamble. We truly are blessed to be at the upper echelons of humanity, to have the various magics and monsters that our dreams conjured up. You would probably not believe me if I told you that the people from the time long forgotten had a different prediction of what their future would entail. Some believed that our world would be purged into darkness, where all life would be snuffed out. Others believed that iron-wrought humans would rule the world and become apex beings. Yes. 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 You can all stop laughing. Only the people of the past would have such absurd and ridiculous ideas of what their future would be. Oh, you want to hear more? Perfect. Let me take out my crystal ball so we can view the future predictions of our future prophets, Ramble Shamble. What an unsightly thing to happen in our quaint little inn. People boxing while the audience makes bets of who will be the conscious champion. You all know he will pass out and choke on his own stomach acids. His head hit his head. Ooh. Apologies to my younger audiences for my brutish words. The sports of the past were a lot more civilized than ours. Massive crowds of people would gather, and champions would still be able to make complete sentences.
You have a winner. Whoever bet for Jeffrey, come and collect your coin.
Oh, duty calls, but fret thee not. Before I go, I'll put the fabrics of the veil apart to view our unsporting duo. Ramble Shamble.
Hear ye. Wizards claim hottest week upcoming, followed by a flash freeze. Be sure to pay your taxes to help aid this unforeseen disaster. Hear ye. Wizards claim hottest week upcoming, followed by a flash freeze.
Hottest week? What nonsense! And then followed by a sudden flash freeze? Next, the so-called wizards will say gold will rain from the sky and solve all our tax problems. Do not fret, my dear audience, as their so-called foresight is merely a scare tactic for our rich monarch to become even richer. I once heard our wizards state that it is our mere presence which is causing these so-called arcane calamities. Even the people from the long time forgotten believe their actions have consequences, and they call it global warming. I think that will be an amusing tale. No? Let me quickly grab the icicle from yesterday's snowstorm, which I will use to pierce the veil so we can openly mock the duo Ramble Shamble.
I am done. I am truly and utterly done. For so long, our monarch has ruled our kingdom and called it Utopia. Nonsense! Lies! Would you call it Utopia if we lose half our crops due to the so-called heat wave and flash freezes? And due to the food shortage, we work to our bare knuckles for scraps from a monarch who remains fat and plump. I would not call that Utopia. Would you? Dystopia, discordia. More like it. Who shall stand up with me to oppose our ruler? What? Really? Are you mere hounds with barks and no bites, slobbering all over my carpet and pissing on my leg. Are you willing to put up with these crimes because they're okay? Don't suffer in silence. Maybe a tale from the past will inspire you to act. Then it is settled. Our tale will focus on the common irritations of the past spoken by our duo, who are also all bark and no bite. Ramble Shamble.
Welcome, welcome, weary travellers from afar. Welcome to the best inn in the land, which exclusively hosts the best minstrel in town. What? You have heard the same pitch from the pub Luton fellas, who claim they host the best bard in the land? I bet you were disappointed to find those promises of best bard broken. Serves you right to believe a pub called Looting Fellas, who would hold a reputation of good standing and the convictions of paragons. Do not be so down on yourselves, my dear audience, as you are in a much better space now. You have grown from your experience, which we are all to learn in some stage of our too swift lives. Even our dynamic duo has controversies on a topic dear to their heart. Take a seat while I cast the magical veil to view the biggest video controversies of Ramble Shamble.
Push forward, push forward, put your backs into it. We shall never tire and never break until we get what we deserve. Phew. I believe I have overseen this battle enough, and I dare say I deserve a little break. And what would be better than to regale you with one of my fabulous tales? A lay of virtuous acts and immutable, unshakable metal. I have returned. I have come back from the front lines of our battle against our monarch, and as a tired hero, I deserve the undying attention of my adoring fans. I am feeling so inspired by our current battle that my tale will be focused on just that. Of course, I, the undisputed hero, am tired. So, I shall request the pretty lady from afar to use my wand, dripping from battle to break through the veil, so we can all take a break listening to Ramble Shamble.
Hang in there, lads. Muster your courage. Things may not be going our way, but we must endure. Victory is within our grasp. Your valor is the only barrier for the tyrant who once was king. I must be losing them. If I do not act swiftly, then we will lose this holy fight. What? You expect a tale at this dire hour? I understand that you find my tales educational and inspirational. Educational and inspirational. That's it! My fellow countrymen, I know how we shall wrest the sweet nectar of victory in this, the battle's climax. For here lies the moment upon which we tread along the finest blades, where the smallest effort will decide the outcome. Master your mettle and look to the past, but not just any old past. I will use all my might to focus on specific battles which shall nourish our feeble minds and inspire us to victory. I shall punch through the veil, using this cannon to listen to our heroes of Ramble Shamble.